Stargate Atlantis and Stargate SG-1 in the past, they will have an action episode, meaning maybe 2 to 3 days of gunfire. Obviously budgets affect everything. When you bring out firearms, you bring out an armor, it's obviously going to cost more. But it is still the cheapest effect possible when firing blanks. No! These are what the Geni use.
Drop your weapon.
This is a 9mm called a Taurus PT-99AF, and it was built for Time Cop, Jean-Claude Van Damme movie way back. It's basically a 9mm pistol with an outer shell built on top of it made of aluminum parts. It makes it look more futuristic.
Thanks for sparing me, sir.
They hold anywhere from 10 to 15 rounds apiece, so basically magazine goes in and then you chamber it and load it and fire it and stuff like that. So our short name for it is called the Time Cop Beretta.
Get this fixed.
This is the world famous Israeli military industries Desert Eagle, and we did the same sort of thing. They built a shell on top of it, and we always have trigger locks anytime we transport firearms. So I'll take that off for you. Magazine is empty, and then I'll cock it just to make sure it's clear and safe. We have a special cocking handle we use in order to cock the weapon. That one's clear and safe. So this type of one, what we did is we have a kind of a trick with this. This goes in like this. So when they holster it, it basically looks like a closed weapon. As soon as they holster it and pull it up, it pops up. This is quite the cannon when it fires because it is a big caliber. It's 44 Magnum. And that's called the Time Cop Desert Eagle. The blanks that we use are quick burning, so the chances of starting an actual fire, even if a fire index is high, is quite low. You're not going to see an actor sitting there shooting at the ground for 10 minutes trying to start a fire. We're not going to do that. Even when the shells eject, meaning after you fire around it ejects a shell, they're hot, but they're not so hot as to start a fire because they start cooling the minute they go in the air.
Well, now that you got that out of your system.
I've done gunfire in here probably for a decade throughout many shows, including SG-1 in Atlantis, and we haven't had any problems whatsoever. We try and obviously be as cautious as possible, and then when it comes down to it, it is my call whether we do gunfire or not.
Stargate Atlantis with all new episodes. Watch in real time Fridays at 9, 8 Central on Sci-Fi.